Everybody. All right. Let's get some people on live. Let's get some people on live. Crazy. It's gonna be a crazy, crazy day. Ooh, what's up, everybody? We got a good day. We have a good day going on. Cannot complain. See this. All right. What's going on? We checking the fluids. I think I figured out why this thing won't start. I think it ended up being a ground issue. Let's see. Let's get a start up. What's up, everybody? What is up, everybody? So, we got this thing back together for the most part. What's going on? I think we're ready to try to start this thing. We're getting closer and closer. Let's see if it's gonna start. We're gonna try to see if this Jeep's gonna start. It wasn't cranking before. Part. Thing's running. It is fucking running. We got ourselves a ripper. Hey, hey, hey. For in total, it was $800. We got a new starter. Wasn't even a starter problem. Radiator didn't even get hot. We definitely have an exhaust leak. You ain't kidding. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. So, to break it down, everything that was in here besides the starter was in this one, was in my two-door that I had. But now I got a 5.3. This is just empty every pocket. And then, shit, I could pretty much put the front end back together. I can run this thing. Sweet. It's been a process. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a sub. We're on the road to 500. We have been pushing, and I appreciate everybody that has followed along. You know, this one is just one of the many projects we have. We got this Cherokee. Let me put it together. We're far from done with this thing. We're going to put it back together. It's going to be on the road. More than likely, we're going to see a 4x4 unit out of this. This is only a two-wheel drive Cherokee. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, the thermostat hasn't kicked open yet. We're going to still need to do a flush on it, but seems like it's definitely getting warm. This only has the dummy lights, so I can't really tell you how hot it's getting. But it's a stock Jeep. This 4-liter didn't run hot, and this one over here, this one only had 182,000 miles or something like that. It's not the end of the world. We should be. It's a little warm. It's a little warm, not terrible. All that we have left to do right now is really put on the front grille, all that stuff. And this Jeep will be done. For the most part, got a couple other bolt stuff bolting up. Yeah, no, so I just got this thing. This is that first startup was actually the first startup right there. And I made sure that I got the fluids yesterday. It was for the death of me. I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. But ended up either being a bad ground or it was the bad starter, but I don't think it was the bad starter. I think it was more of a bad ground. We got 2 exhaust leaks. I already kind of know where they're coming from. I should have just pulled off the intake while I was down there, but I think I'm gonna just try to get my MIG gun up there and just burn a freaking little patch up into it. Other than that, we don't have really too much. Maybe top off the transmission fluid a little bit more. Check that. I gotta check that. But I think my girlfriend can get a tag. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. You can check my profile out. It's Ben Weiss. Or you can check out. Really, I'm more on Instagram these days. I'm on. I should just swap it over to Easy Jeepin'. But my channel used to be called Easy Escapades on Instagram. It's kind of me and my dog. It was at first me and my dog, and we'd go outdoor spring hunting and camping and stuff. Then it got into 4x4ing, outdooring, and then my dog, he's been getting older and older, so I haven't been really taking him out too much because he doesn't like getting thrown around in the Jeeps. but we're getting there. We are getting there. This is a very good feeling, I'm not gonna lie. It's finally getting one of these things up out of here. We get to send this thing home. I gotta take off the wheels and tires on mine, give them to my girlfriend. Yeah, I'll post my link. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to actually message in here. That's weird. I'll make sure to put it on my channel. And one of the descriptions are in the description below. Here in a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. But man, I really don't. I gotta go today. So I live about 3 hours away from a set of 1-ton axles, and I'm contemplating going to buy them for said Jeep back there. If I go and get them, we're going 1-tons, 5.3 2-door Cherokee, buddy. It's gonna be pretty sick. I also kind of wrap up this today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be working on my 88 Wrangler that I have. That's a LS swap, turbo 400. It's on 37-inch tires that are on 1-ton axles. We should be able to get that to sit down on all four tomorrow. I mean, we just out here doing honest work. I do all the work. So you managed to drop yours and like do like a freaking squat. I wanted to do a 2-wheel drive drag car, but everybody's telling me that I'm gonna have a problem with the clearance on my oil pan to straight axle. They told me I had to lift it in order for it to work, but I think that I'll have plenty of room. So right now, I mean, all the stuff in the front is pretty much bolted up, so I can go ahead and get that stuff squared away. Let's go get the, I know that's not gonna work. That is just simply not gonna fly. I'm gonna have to change that damn ground. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a sub. We're on the road to 500. And let me tell you, it's been a trek, but I appreciate everybody that's dropping a sub. And, you know, we're just doing it one day at a time. Making content. I do it for the enjoyment. I'm not really looking forward to anything else, but I like to see other people in the outdoor community, you know, their input, bashing. I mean, shit. I'm not no perfect mechanic, but I'll tell you, I will do what's necessary to get my shit running. I'll be right back with the grill. Sheesh. I didn't think this thing was ever going to come back out. Time to put the grill on. I am missing something. I think that bar goes on first. I'm not sure. Slide micro light. whoa. Keisha, chill. Woo, shoot, buddy, we got a Cherokee back in the building. How do I message? Boom, boom, boom. We got a Cherokee back in the building, boys. Fires right up. Let me see here. Pin message report. Man, how could I do that? Okay, let me do this. I think I got a pen. I was also thinking about doing a little giveaway to where every subscriber that I got, I will put their name on that Jeep, like that cliche thing that's going around. Every single person that subscribes will get a chance at pretty much just getting this. But I think we're going to have to do it where it's a pretty penny because the project's not cheap. So we just went through the whole process. I got all the videos on my channel so far. We did a 4.0 swap from the 2-door to the 4-door, and we took the 2-door and made it a 5.3 LS swap. There is a leak coming from something, which is power steering fluid. From where is the question? Where? Because it's not leaking from there. It's not leaking from there. It's not leaking from there. It must be leaking from the reservoir. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is a 4.0 right here. 94, 4-liter. Piece of crap. I'm just kidding. These are actually very good motors. I just believe that these vehicles should have came with a V8. Even if it was a small V8, I think that this would have been a perfect platform for, honestly, if they came with a V8 from factory, that'd be extremely crazy. But I'm missing one piece. Let's get you guys set back up over here. I'm missing the piece for the crossbar or the radiator support. I think it's over here. Like I thought. Here we go. We got this piece right here. This goes to the radiator support. Got that go right there. I need my 10mm. Who am I? Did you end up ever swapping that 6.4 into the Wrangler? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's actually funny you guys say that. So, if this thing didn't give me trouble yesterday, I was supposed to be on that project today. And it runs. I'm going through a bunch of different intake manifold designs and stuff like that, trying to get an air intake that was going to work, because of how I had my truck accessories wired up. I went with a 2018 Ram 6.4. My rated that put my alternator up higher on it as far as the accessory bracket location. But when you go to close the hood, it had a problem, so I had to go with, or excuse me, that one had the EGR problem where I had to have a block off, and the manifold had an EGR hole in the exhaust manifold. Had to get a new manifold for that, block that off. Got an intake manifold from a Dodge Ram 1500, but it wasn't the right one. So I ended up getting another one to try to get it to be the right, correct location. But it was bad fuel injectors. Finally got a new set of fuel injectors. So hopefully with the fuel injectors, that thing should fire right up. I just haven't had time to get over there. By the time I get done with everything, when I'm running around, it'll be, you know, it's usually 10 o'clock. But yes, it runs. It's pretty badass. Did you have any questions about the swap, or are you considered doing the swap? Get this thing over my. I should have took that bet with my grandfather. He bet me $2,000 that it was the starter. And I kid you not, I should have took that freaking bet. Yeah, we got a couple of Jeep projects in the arsenal. It's cool that you know about some of the projects going on. I'll give you that. I'll tell you that much. That's pretty cool. Oh. Damn. Who am I? Tú yo got the keys to my bima. Gotta go. So if you look at back in the, I got one electric fan right here for this rig, but the kicker is, man, I had a M90 supercharger on a 4-liter and a 96 Cherokee, and I gotta say that thing had coolant problems with the triple E fan setup that I had. It might have been just the mission moto wasn't enough, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm trying to figure out why won't you go in? Look like this. And to be honest with you, this Cherokee right here is probably gonna live its life as a pavement princess. It might see some off-road life, but for the most part, I think this thing is gonna just be 2-wheel drive. They're kind of the pain to put the 4-wheel drive. I need some electric fans in this garage, though. I'll tell you that much. I am freaking whooped. It's like 100 degrees in here. This thing's actually looking like a Cherokee again, boy. Woo! That's a very satisfying feeling, being able to figure that out. I'll tell you that much. I knew it wasn't going to be a bad issue, but you hate to see it, man. You just really do. Right on, man. Right on. You can go mudding with 2-wheel drive, but you have to get someone with a winch to get you out if you get stuck. Yeah, but when you got 3 very capable 4-wheel drive vehicles, you don't usually take your 2-wheel drive out, to be honest with you. We got the YJ that's got the 5.3 with the 1 tons. It's on 37s, but those are my rollers. It used to be on 42 Super Swampers. Well, I also have a 392 Wrangler. It's got an 8-speed. It's 4x4. That's on 37s, but that thing's a monster and, you know, off-road capable. We also have a 2003 Jeep TJ, which is 4x4, 5-speed, 35-inch Super Swamper. Those aren't Super Swampers, but those are Mickey Thompson mud terrains. Other than that, man, we kind of I got these because I kind of wanted to do an LS project. Another LS, and I decided to do it with this old turd over here. Where did this go? Kind of just winging it, folks. But the thing starts, since you had 2 other Jeeps with 4-wheel drive, don't take the 2-wheel drive out, my name. Yeah, I mean, that's why I was kind of deciding. I was probably going to do I wanted to keep the one 2-wheel drive and make it a drag Jeep and try to break a world record. I guess the world record right now for a Jeep Cherokee is like, I think it was 8.4 or something. And I was like, well, shit, I think I could beat that. Not with a stock 5.3, but I'm thinking about selling the 5.3, getting a 6.0, building it for some boost, putting some twin 66s or 72s, boost the shit out of it, and send it to the moon. If she goes, she blows. Yeah, we were also thinking making this like maybe an audio Jeep or something like that. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys drop a sub. I mean, we're on the road to 500. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Would you guys want me to write every single subscriber's name? You know what we could do? We could do every subscriber puts their name on the Cherokee. I'll write their name on the Cherokee. But you guys technically would be part of an 8-second pass and a Jeep Cherokee. Okay, Picasso. Nice. Yeah, like we're gonna drive the 2-door. We kind of figure since the 2-door is not, I mean, I'll show you guys. This one right here, it's not in terrible shape. I do have the 4 tire. This one just got dry rot. But what I'm ended up gonna do is I'm gonna take these tires off of my, let me get these tires off of my 2-door because they're brand new, and we're gonna put them on here. This one does have a nicer tire, but the turquoise is not terrible. 2-door. Mine, they did this patch up job. I'm gonna sand this down. There's not much rust on these things. They're in actually fairly good shape. Body lines aren't terrible. Both of these were 2-wheel drive automatic Jeeps. One had a blown motor, one had a bad transmission. The guy pretty much told me that he lost interest in the project. He didn't want to do it anymore, so he ended up deciding to go ahead and sell them. And that's how I acquired the Jeeps. It's kind of a hard deal not to pass up, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what, 2 Jeeps, $800? That's like the good old days. You can't find those deals anymore. If you do, they're hard to come by, but I got these started with little to nothing into them. It was actually pretty good. I only needed a battery to start the gray one, and then I needed a little bit of starter fluid to get this one running. But this one has the motor that was in the 2-door, and the two-door had a problem with the ignition switch. So there was like a bunch of issues back and forth. I've managed to tackle them all. The only thing that I think I've spent, like I said, the only thing I've spent money on so far is a battery and a starter on this one, but I didn't even need to spend money on the starter. The starter on the one was snapped, and then the second starter just wasn't, even when I tried to jump it, the Bendix didn't want to come out. Like when I tried to jump it, I took a pair of jumper cables, grounded it out, hit the starter solenoid, the S terminal, with power to get it to jump out. Didn't want to freaking jump out. Woo! New Jersey's pretty state. My family's from New Jersey. My grandfather was there, and then he came down here to Florida, and that's where we reside since then. You know, I bet you guys are having a pretty decent it's about to be summer, I guess. You guys should be experiencing decent weather. Right now it's about 90 degrees down here. It is, man, I'm tired of doing it. We got this right here. Gentlemen, it is hot, South Jersey. Okay, yeah, I think my grandfather, they always mention something about Cherry Hill or something like that. I don't know. The last time I went up to Jersey was probably when I was like 4 years old. And we all moved down here. My grandfather used to do horse racing up in Jersey. Go, guys. Boom. Boom. Locked in, buddy. I know a Cherry Hill. Oh, no shit. Yeah, it's 73. I wish it was 73 here. Last time it was 73, it was like November maybe. No, yeah, probably November, somewhere around there. It's been a while, I'll tell you that much. It has been a while. This is all right, so we got some 13s. Crazy to think, such a small world. Such a small world. Da, 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 da. Sheesh. This one right here, I think is 13s. A 13 Martin, you know what I mean? That's 15. That's not no 13. 13. Yeah, I mean, we've had literally 80, it's been 80 degrees minimum for months. Like, I'm dreading August because usually August is when we get the 100-degree weather. And like we're not even close. I think it was 97 the other day. Like the heat index around here gets nuts. It already feels like it's 100. But the one key thing I've always come to find out is as long as you're out here in the heat and you just stay out here, you don't go back into the AC, you're pretty much good. I mean, it's not the end of it. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. Put this piece of crap back together. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. See that? Look, we got ourselves a freaking Cherokee again, brother. Hey, how many of you guys know about Sketch? You guys know about the old Sketchy? I kind of need to live stream picking up those axles. Let me tell you. This one, oh shit. That thing goes down. I'll be dipped. We got ourselves a shit box. Everybody knows me as Lowball Benny. You guys probably get a kick of this. So, I told you guys earlier, I need to go get some freaking 1-ton axles. And I was on Facebook Marketplace doing my due diligence saying, hey, would you take half the price? The axis is... Yeah, that axle is a pain in the ass to get up by yourself. I pulled one set of axles from a junkyard by myself with the 1-ton from an F350, and that thing was a pain in the ass. Luckily, this one's already pulled. I'm gonna bring my hoists. I'm gonna hoist it up, slide it in the back of the truck. But 2 days ago, I ended up taking a break from this Jeep, going out to, I went back home, was on Facebook Marketplace. Dude said, yeah, I'll accept the offer. He only wanted $500 for the axle. And I was like, would you take $200? He was like, yeah, I'll take $200. I was like, perfect. That's exactly what I need. $200, call it a day. This dude gave me the wrong address, told me to hit him up when he was 10 minutes out. I come, and he said, yeah, just knocked on the door, say that you're there for the Super Duty axle. Sure as not, I went there. He was not there, and he told me to pretty much go get fucked. So, I was honestly extremely disappointed. Not a happy camper. But you win some and you lose some. Can't beat it. Yeah. Dude, he got me so good, though. I'll give him that. He got me so good. Ugh. So what we're pretty much doing right now is we're just yeah, dude, it was not funny. And then now I'm like paranoid about doing it because I got to go drive 3 hours to go get another one that supposedly this guy said that he's willing to sell. So we might end up doing the same dang thing, but I doubt it. That is very rare for it to happen. Most of the time I always get decent people. Usually people aren't being jerk-offs like that, but it happens, you know. He said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that's not too shabby. We got ourselves a Cherokee again, brother. Yeah, well, some people think that the stuff is worth way more than what it is, and, you know, at a junkyard, at least in my junkyard, is buy me an F-250 front axle without brake calipers, rotors, and steering linkage. It's like $120 and like $30 or $40 cord. Well, in my opinion, it's not worth going and spending $500 on something I can go get for $150 if I just have to go put in the honest work myself. And I try to tell him, I said, hey man, like the same one that you have is going for $150. If I go pull it myself, I'll give you $200, giving you an extra $50, yada yada yada. He threw a fit. Is what it is. Not the end of the world. I'm not gonna get beat up about it, but you know, I'm just glad that nobody got hurt. Nobody, you know, I didn't get put into a bad predicament. That's the best thing that could happen. Okay, bring in the thunder. It don't take much to be happy. Remember, folks. Some people out there wishing they could be you. Why aren't you lining up? this way. We got a freaking thing over here. What the fuck? Shit, you can't tell me nothing. Shoo, buddy. There we go. Front end is back together. Wow. Wow, brother. Woo, buddy. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go get ready, and I'm gonna probably go get those 1-ton axles. Thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned.